Hey everybody, Andy Buck here from MyAndyBuck.com. Just wanted to do a quick video today about failure. We've all witnessed failure before, haven't we? Failure stinks. It makes you feel bad about yourself. It makes you feel kind of down in the mouth. And everybody will tell you that you just got to pull yourself up by your bootstraps and get on with your life and get going and you're a great person and move on. In my classes, I teach failure, that FAIL stands for first attempt in learning. That's what I teach in my classes, first attempt in learning. And it's absolutely true. There's no doubt about it. I've failed many times in my life at different things, and I learned a lot from those failures, and I moved on. But this last week, I learned something very, very interesting about myself and failure and how it affects me psychologically. Hopefully this will help you as it has helped me, because it made me aware of a deficiency in my mind and in my thought processes that I didn't even know was there. It's really a subconscious thing, and it's something that's going to be hard to change, but now that I can identify it, I can change it. So here's the scenario. I've been working on doing 100 push-ups in 8 weeks. It's an app that's on the phone. There's a bazillion of them out there, so it doesn't matter which one it is, really. But I've been trying to do 100 push-ups in 8 weeks. Well, I'm into week 4, and it's getting really, really tough. Week 4 had me do one set of 13, then a 2-minute break, a set of 13, a 2-minute break, a set of 20, a 2-minute break, a set of 18, a 2-minute break, a set of 13, a 2-minute break, and a set of 18. Josh had a surgery. I was kind of tired. I skipped a day, because you're supposed to do it every other day. You're not supposed to do it every day because you got to let your muscles heal. So I skipped a day. So this was really day 3. And I started doing my push-ups. And when I got to that last set of 18, I laid down on the floor and I thought, I just got to do 2 sets of 9, just 9 and 9, 9 and 9. I broke it down, right? Because that's what you're supposed to do with goals, is break them down. So I broke it down, 9 and 9. That's all I had to do. And I did my first 9, and it was great. Except I was burning like crazy. I was so tired. And I thought, there's no way I can get another 9 out. There's just no way. And I did 1, I did 2, I did 3, 4, 5. And as I did my 5th one, I thought, there's no way I can do 1 more. And I did 1 more. And I did 6. And then I fell to the floor on my chest. I couldn't even get up. I had to roll over on my back and do a sit-up to get up out of the floor. My arms burned so bad. And I was really kind of dejected, because that was the first week out of doing all these push-ups that I hadn't been able to complete the week. I felt really, really bad about myself. I felt like I should have been able to muscle out 3 more push-ups. It's not that hard. It's just up and down. It isn't that big of a deal. Why did I give up? Why did I lose it? Why couldn't I do it? I don't know why. I don't know why. I just couldn't. It was like I couldn't have done another push-up if you'd have given me $100. I couldn't have done another push-up. So I didn't say that I had completed that one, because I need to go back and be able to finish that. I can't move on until I finish that stage, right? So 2 days later rolls around. That 2 days later happens to be Sunday morning. It was last Sunday. Got up in the morning, did my normal routine, got to go to church, going to go to Sunday school in the morning, got to be there around 9 o'clock, but I get up at 5. I've got plenty of time to get the push-ups done, right? But you know, I lollygag around, I make breakfast, I hang out with my wife, I hang out with the kids a little bit, and before I know it, I don't have much time left. I don't have any time to do these push-ups. And so it's Sunday, and I'm not gonna, I'll just skip it today. It's no big deal. I did it the last time. I'll just skip 1 day, and I'll just do it on the 3rd day. I'll just do it on the 3rd day. I failed the last time anyway. So Sunday, I drove to my client, which was in Holland, Michigan. So this is where I'm at today. It's this beautiful scenery behind me. It's gorgeous here. Absolutely gorgeous here in Holland, Michigan. If you haven't been here, you need to come. Anyway, Monday morning, I wake up. Oh man, I drove all day yesterday. I'm tired. I need to get to my client a little bit early so I can introduce myself and talk to him for a minute. You know, I really don't have time to do these push-ups. So you know what, I'm just going to go on. And I didn't even think twice. It was really easy. It was really easy Monday morning to just skip that. Just skip that. But you know what was really happening in the back of my head? It wasn't that I was skipping the exercise. It wasn't that I was avoiding the exercise. It was the fact that I was avoiding failure. Because just a few days ago, I had failed. I had not achieved the goal. And I was afraid that I was going to fail again. Now, I didn't realize that until Tuesday morning. This very morning, I got up, drank my coffee, started to get ready, and I thought, I don't have time to do those push-ups. But I also decided, why did I start this in the first place? I didn't start it for anybody else. I didn't start it because Shelly wanted me to do 100 push-ups. I didn't start it because Josh had challenged me to do 100 push-ups. I started it because I wanted to do 100 push-ups in 8 weeks. I set the goal. I wanted to do that. So why was I avoiding it? Well, subconsciously, I was afraid to fail again. I was afraid to fail again. I knew I'd let too much time go by. I was afraid to fail again, and until I stood up and said, it's okay if you fail again, Andy. It's okay, because 2 days from now you can do it again until you get it right. Well, you know what I did? I dropped to the ground and I popped out those 13 push-ups. I popped out the 18. I popped out the 2 more sets of 13. I popped out the set of 20. And guess what? I had 1 set left of 18 push-ups. 1 set left, just 9 and 9. You know what? I didn't break it down to 9 and 9 this time. I muscled through those 18 push-ups, and I probably could have done 2 or 3 more, but I'll save that for 2 more days later. My point of this whole video, I know it's been a little bit long, we're looking at about 6 minutes, so if you've watched through all of this, I really appreciate it. But my point behind all of this is fail is just a first attempt in learning. First attempt in learning. I failed, but you know what? 4 days later, I succeeded and I moved on. And I'm never going to remember that failure, but I will remember that success, because in 8 weeks, I'll be able to do 100 consecutive push-ups, which is pretty crazy for a guy that's my age. 47 years old, 100 push-ups straight. I can't wait to be able to do it. It'll be a lot of fun. My point is, ladies and gentlemen, psychologically, that failure set me back in my head. It made me feel bad about myself, and I was processing it incorrectly. Look at your failures as a first attempt in learning. Get back on the horse and get moving again and do it again. And if you fail again, it's no big deal. Do it again. You'll get it right. I promise you, you'll get it right. I hope you guys have a great day. Thank you for tuning in and listening, and I hope you've enjoyed this segment. Comment below if you have any questions on it, or if you've actually experienced failure. That would be awesome if you could talk about your failure and how it affected you subconsciously. Not on the surface and how you turned around, but subconsciously, if you actually acknowledged that it bothered you at a much deeper level than you expected. This was just push-ups, ladies and gentlemen. This wasn't anything really special. Imagine how something major in your life can set you back. I know I've had those. I know you have too. If we can identify the problem, we can fix it. Thanks for tuning in.